Hello everybody, welcome to one of my videos. Today we're playing on the Commodore 64. As you can see by the screen, we're playing a classic today. This is The Last Ninja. Came out in 1987, released by System 3. This is a fantastic game and quite a few people have requested it and I'm more than happy to do it. Sorry for the delay, but this is Jamie from Morgan's Games, The Last Ninja, C64. Let's go. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is The Last Ninja on the C64. The Last Ninja is an action-adventure game originally developed and published by System 3 in 1987 for the Commodore 64. It was later ported to Apple II, MS-DOS, BBC Micro and Acorn Electron in 1988 and Apple II in 1989. In 1990 it was ported to the Amiga and Atari ST called The Last Ninja Remix, and in 1991 it was ported to the Acorn Archimedes. Now, this game is tremendous, really difficult though, but great music. Done by Ben Daglish, who sadly passed away in 2018. Now, as good as this game is, I'm not good at it. I've never been good at this game, but I've been having some practice, and hopefully I can do a long play today. Now, you start the game with no weapons, even though I picked up a sword. Press spacebar to equip your weapon. But the early points of this game, I'm going to try and avoid confrontations with the enemy, and hopefully save my energy. I might get an occasional kick to the stomach, maybe a sword to the back of the head, but it saves energy. For a game with this difficulty, you want to save your energy as much as possible. Now your energy is down the bottom left, your weapons is at the bottom, and the enemy's health bar is at the top right side of the screen. Any weapons you have equipped are located on the right side of the screen. Now over here is a pouch in that tree. Pick up the pouch and that allows you to pick up more items. Now we have to go back and pick up a key, which is on a stone. You need keys to exit the levels. Now picking up an item is difficult because you've got to be standing in the correct place. It's very pixelated. Pixel perfect in this game. Right, we've got the key, now we go down. Your character can run in all directions. He attacks with weapons, he can block enemy attacks, and he also jumps. Again, enemies I'm trying to avoid. It might take a few bits of damage away, but I want to stay alive. Jamie, you do have a sword, don't forget. Up we go. Quick repeat. He's got a staff. He's doing quite a lot of damage with his staff. The combat is very difficult with this game, and this game is very well known for these screens, which are by far my most difficult. Some are water, and some are swamps. If you fall into the water or into the swamp, it's an instant kill. These are very difficult to master. I have had practice. You've got to jump on either the stones or the planks of wood in this case. Otherwise you'll sink. This guy has lots of skills, but swimming is not one of them. We're through, I'm happy with that. Health is not good, but we're okay. We're alive and well. Now down here, when I get hit by a star, there is an apple. Now apples are not energy in this game, they are extra lives. And they are scattered throughout the game. So get them at the early points, because you only start off with 3 lives in this game. Now this was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Apples will have a different effect. Not here, they are extra lives. So I'm very pleased about that. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and it also gives you an extra life. Right, we found a star. Now, if I can make it back without taking a hit from this guy, we should be okay. Now, I've also picked up a smoke bomb, which you need very soon. To avoid this guy's throwing stars. That takes away so much energy. Right, this guy's very fast. I'm stabbing him in the stomach with my sword. There we go. Now one good thing about this game is when an enemy dies, they stay dead. Which is right, it's normal, right? You wouldn't come back from that. Right, we have a dragon. Now we equipped our smoke bomb. And this is again very difficult because you've got to be standing in exactly the right location. You've got to hit the dragon with the smoke bomb. Throwing it is quite difficult. There we go, it hits him, whether it kills him or sends him to sleep, I don't know what it is, but it deactivates him. And we progress. Energy is poo, but your energy does respawn at the end of the level. There we go, we're through. Okay, second level, this is the Wasteland. First thing we need to do is take one of the claws off the statue. He doesn't need it, does he? Right, I'm going to go for my smoke bombs. Now, hitting that perfectly will save a confrontation, and saving confrontations is saving health. There we go. The smoke was too much for them. One hit and they are dead. Okay, that claw plays a big part. We need it to climb. So press F3 and we select the claw. This guy is a very, very good climber, and he's got to be. Sword, we're definitely going to need that. So now we have cliff edges. And a lot more enemies. I'm stabbing him repeatedly in the neck. Falling off a cliff edge is an instant kill, and enemies will not respawn. Which is a fantastic thing. There's lots of games that will be the case. Alright, we've got to jump over the gap. There we go. Health is not bad. There's still a lot to do. A lot of enemies on this level. Now, one thing I've never really been good at in this game is blocking. Blocking the enemy's attacks. I've never been great at it. Right, up here is another apple. Now, I do like apples. I like them even more now. An apple is an extra life. Okay, on we go. Now, not only is he a good climber going up, he's also a good climber going down. But make sure you have your weapon unequipped. You can't climb with a sword in his hand. But make sure you're facing backwards. Now, the control system can be a bit tricky at times. There we go. And The Last Ninja was one of the most successful games released on the Commodore 64. As the first in the Last Ninja series, it set the standard for the unique look and feel for its sequels, The Last Ninja 2 and Last Ninja 3. Right, so the return of an old friend. Oh, just. Right, on guard. Stab you in the throat. Now he'll stay dead. Okay, now we go up. It's quite easy to get lost in this place. This guy's very, very fast. How many Red Bulls did you drink? There we go. Now at the end of this level, there are two dragons. Now one of them will blow fire at you. But we have to collect something that will protect us from the fire attack. Over here is a glove. Got the glove. It looks like we're actually picking up someone's severed arm, but it's actually a glove. Right, stabbing you in the shoulder, kicking you in the stomach. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Right, going well. Going very well. Right, over here, there's a flashing item. I don't know what it is, but collect it. And you are now invincible from fire attacks. But only fire attacks. You can still sink in water, you can still sink in a swamp, and you can still be attacked by people with swords. But from fire-breathing dragons, you're safe. And that will continuously happen, it won't wear off until the end of the level, and then it will. So we retrace our steps. Because we killed all the enemies, that's going to make it a lot easier. We've still got some more jumping platforms to deal with. That felt good. I like that. Up there, but we're not over yet. We've got another swamp to deal with. I don't like these screens. I never have done, and I'm sure I'm not alone. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's so nice when you get over it first time. Going very well. I'm not great at battles. I'm not very good at blocking enemies' attacks either. I never have been. Right, my health is bad. It actually looks like a Tetris piece at the moment. I'm probably going to die here. We both died at the same time. But luckily, I've eaten lots of apples. So that's fine. I've never seen that before. I've never seen both people die at the same time. That's fine. Health is restored. Luckily, there's loads of apples just lying around, just waiting to be picked up. Okay. Now, once they're dead, they're dead. They don't respawn. Right, over here is a stick of bamboo. Pick up the stick of bamboo, which I'm going to use immediately because it's got a lot better range than the sword. It's there somewhere. There we go. Much better range. Right, these are the dragons. Because we are flushing like there's no tomorrow, we can just walk straight through the flames. There we go, I'm happy with that. Okay, level 3 is the Palace Gardens. Now, the last ninja contains a blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and combat. The object of the game is to guide a ninja protagonist, Armakuni, on his journey to the palace of the evil shogun, Kunotoki, to assassinate him, avenge his clan, and retrieve the sacred scrolls. As the player progresses, huntsmen become more challenging as they learn the ways of the ninja. The world is viewed in an isometric perspective, allowing the player to move in 8 directions. Movements are relative to the way you're facing, but are restricted to the predefined paths. Composure and precision are needed when navigating and jumping around obstacles, traps, and fatal features of the terrain. By approaching and kneeling at certain landmarks such as shrines, Buddhas, and water fountains, an indication of what to collect next is revealed. These items are often hidden in trees and bushes and flash shortly after a new screen has been entered. Right, Jamie, equip your staff. The best weapon, in my opinion, because it's got such a great range. And it's very, very strong as well. But that kick is very, very handy for close range. Now, as you progress, enemies do get much more difficult. And of course, they're going to have more water. Oh joy! Luckily, we have rocks. Now, this one has a dragon. I don't think the dragon actually harms you, but it does look cool. Okay, on we go. Hello everybody, it's staff versus sword. Hitting you in the chin with the sword. No, staff, Jamie. You do know what you're equipped with, right? Yes, I do. Health is not good, but it could be so much worse. Right, we go to the Buddha. Now, around the Buddha's neck is an amulet, and it says on the inlay of the cassette, it's better to give than to receive. Right, we pick up the amulet, and at the moment we're doing a moonwalk. Now we retrace our steps. Now, most enemies you kill don't respawn, but the occasional one does. Right, more difficult jumps. I don't like these. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Really, really horrible. There we go. Now, this guy has respawned. So, for the second time today, I'm beating you up. I kicked you in the groin. No wonder you fell down in the heap. Right, okay, on we go. We retrace our steps. Another great music by Mr. Dalglish, who sadly passed away at the age of 52 in 2018. He was born on the 31st of July, 1966. Really, really sad loss. It was a shock to many, many people. But it wasn't just C64 he was involved with. He also did songs for the Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, and ZX Spectrum, and of course the Amiga. Okay, this level is not as long as the one before. Not as challenging as the one before, but enemies are definitely getting more difficult. Okay, another person, on guard. Kick you in the groin, like I did the other guy, there we go. On we go. Health, just over halfway. Staff is so good! There we go! Getting hit in the chin repeatedly is definitely going to make you fall down. You won't be getting up from that. Right, on we go. So far, so good. This guy's really fast. Very strong as well, and he does respawn. I'm kicking him again. Now, because this one respawns, make sure you go the right way. The wrong move, and you will appear again. Now, no offence to you, mate, but I'm going to leave you alone. He's quite a slow character, so no offence, mate. Right, health is terrible, but we're very nearly near the end of the level. There's a nice water fountain. I love the way that each level builds itself, each screen. It's a really nice touch to this game. Some of that. boom! Or should we say, down you go. There we go. More water. Ooh, yes! That was testing his limit of his jump. Quickly! Energy's bad! Energy's bad! It's like a full stop. There we go. Right, we need to go to this Buddha, but make sure you unequip your staff. We mustn't be holding anything, but we do need the amulet. Otherwise, it will kill you. Look at that health. There we go. Okay, next level is the dungeons. However, we're not officially in the dungeons yet. We will be very, very soon. Right, equipped the staff. In my personal opinion, the best one to go for. The nunchucks is quite good as well. But the range really does help here. Right, we've got to beat this guy up who looks quite blue. Now he's quite battered and bruised. Right. We go over here and we sink through the ground like quicksand. Now we are officially in the dungeon. But it's not just people we've got to contend with here. Because this dungeon has massive spiders and evil skeletons. Now you also get rats and ghosts. But I don't think those harm you. Right, we go over here and we pick up a rope. We need the rope to get out of here. We have the rope. Right, on we go. Now, these people are definitely getting more difficult to kill. There we go. Now this place is quite gobbledygook. It's quite easy to get a little bit lost here. Now this is the first skeleton. Now one hit will definitely kill him. But if he hits me, my energy drains a lot quicker than it normally would. But when you hit them, they crumble into a big pile of bones, which is how they started their day. Now over here, there's a table, and on the table is an apple. Pick up the apple, and we have another extra life. Which is probably going to get used on this level, because it's that difficult. And it's proving a lot more difficult to try and avoid confrontations. It was the early parts of the game was actually quite easy to do, but now it's not so easy to avoid. Right, another person. They just don't hang around, do they? A lot of evil enemies to contend with. Right, down we go. Right, you do see the occasional ghosts. However, I don't think they harm you. Right, avoided that one. Avoid this one too. They remind me of the skeletons in Prince of Persia. Okay, down we go. Right, another ghost and lots of skeletons, but these ones don't come alive. Well, they were alive at one point, not anymore. Right, this is our first glimpse of the evil spider. Just run for it. That's a really big spider. And there is another ghost going through the doors. There we go, we arrived at the area where we need to use the rope. Try not to get killed by this guy. One kick to the groin and he's down. Right. Again, put your staff away. We don't need it. But we do need a rope. Up we go. Let's get out of here. This place is dangerous. Deadly. We're out of the dungeons. Okay, next level, we are out of the dungeons. Now, The Last Ninja was the most successful original game ever for the Commodore 64. In Europe, sales of the C64 alone were in the excess of 750,000 units. And international multi-format sales exceeded 2 million units. According to System 3's Mark Howell, about 4 million copies of the game were sold in all. You can see why. The game is magnificent. Right, we have our staff. More people. No rest for the wicked. Not only that, but the game was also runner-up At the Game of the Year Golden Joystick Awards 88. It was runner-up. Okay, more people. This guy is really draining my energy. There we go, he's down, but look at my energy. Taking a big hit already. Enemies appear so much more often the more you progress into the game. There we go. The cow's actually looking at him now. Is it a cow or a bull? I'm not sure. Right, over here we have another apple. Apples are extra lives. And normally you shouldn't eat food off the floor, but I'll make an exception. It's proving quite difficult. Dear oh dear oh dear. There we go. Right, now we have to use the key that we picked up so long ago. We still have. Okay, we have a key. This is where we use the key. Here we go. Hello everybody, welcome. Running for it. Hello! There's pretty much an enemy in every single room in this place. In fact, there seems to be an enemy in every single screen in this place. There we go. There we go. No, yes, up here. Sure it is. I'm not 100% sure. No, it's wrong. The enemies respawn. You're trying to make too many mistakes, Jamie. Right, we have a statue with a sword. Now this is quite difficult to avoid. You have to sort of go round him, but keep very, very close. You don't want to be hit by a sword, by a statue. We avoided it. My lord. Now you get hit by that, that is an instant kill. Normal business resumed. Right, now we go... Ah. Maybe that was a mistake. Just going off the screen briefly and going back, the enemy will respawn. Right, we go to this vase, vase, whatever I call it. We pick something up, I don't know what it is, but it turns you like the Hulk. We're now mean and green. Right, go down this way. Another enemy. Just don't stop, do they? Look at my health! Look at my health! Look at his though! Very, very close though. Look at my energy. There we go, we've done it! Woohoo! Okay, this is the final level. This is the inner sanctum. Right, Jamie, go for the staff. Definitely going to need it here. Right, the final boss is on this level, but we've still got a little bit of work to do yet. I'm going to keep using the staff because the staff has been fantastic. There we go. It's strong and it has fantastic range. Right, we go into the room and we pick up the bottle which is on the table, which is actually a sleeping potion. Now we need that for a dog, as random as it sounds. Now every single enemy on this level will respawn when you re-enter the room. Every single one. Doesn't matter what weapon you use. Yeah, very, very strong. Look at my energy already. There's another one. Nunchucks versus staff. There we go. Staff is victorious. We go through the door. And another enemy. There we go. Go through the door. The final boss is on this level. Right, this is where we use the rose that we've been holding on to for quite some time now. So we put the rose in the bars, and that opens up the door. An interesting security system you get in this place. Right, now we use the sleeping potion. We use it on the dog. Now you've got to hit the dog directly to the face, and that puts him to sleep. Nice pooch. There we go. He is now asleep. Now if that dog were to bite you, it's an instant kill. Right, so we have a statue with a bow and arrow now. Now this red bit on the ground, just to the left of me, we've got to pick that up. And this will make you invisible. So we can't get shot at because we are invisible. Right, I'm going to use my star. I haven't used a single star in this long play yet, but I'm going to use one now. Just happen to have them. No. Okay, I'm getting beaten up. There we go. Star to the face. Right, through this next door is the final boss. Health is about halfway point. This guy is difficult because he's got some very, very strong attacks, which is proved already. I don't know how many lives I've got left. I know I've got some. Lost one life already. Do that again. Let me face the right way. His energy goes down slow, but his attacks drains mine so quickly. I'm hitting him with the staff repeatedly to the face. Oh my lord. I'm down, but look at his energy. Hopefully I've got one more apple. Have some of that! He's down! There we go! Boss defeated. We're not done yet. Right, put your weapon away. Put your sleeping potion away. You don't need it. We've got to jump over that first section. Right, now we pick up the scroll. It's tricky. It's got to stand in the right place. And he's not picking it up. Come on, we've done the hard bit. There we go. We've got the scroll. There we go. Fantastic. Woo! That's the end of the game, people. And he's changed colour again. The quest continues. Well, we know that for definite. There is a Last Ninja 2. Fantastic game. Brilliant game. Really difficult though. But thank goodness there was all those apples. Apples of extra lives. There we go. Brilliant. There we go, people. Okay, the screen has gone completely pitch black, but the music is still playing, which is fantastic. And that is the Last Ninja on the C64, and I've done it. It's a fantastic game, and this is Jamie from All These Games. Please like, please comment, please share, and please do subscribe to my channel on the Facebook fan page, on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in All These Games, you'll find it fairly easy. Please remember to click on the bell icon, that will notify you any videos uploaded. Fantastic. We're not doing these sort of videos. I do Hammer Beat making and live streams every Friday night, UK time at 8 o'clock. It's the highlight of the movie. Until next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. In 1990, it was ported to the Amiga and Atari ST with a title called The Last Ninja Remix. And in 1991, it was ported to the Acorn Electro. And in 1991, it was ported to the Acorn. I'm dead. I think that was the wrong way anyway. We need that to climb later on. My TV's going to turn itself off, but you can't see. Only I can. Oh, so close. So close. I've missed something. I've made the same mistake again. Oh, how close was that? On his journey to the palace of the evil shogun Kunitoki to assassinate him, avenge his clan, and retrieve the sacred skulls. Scrolls, not skulls. Now, I did a little bit of research, but there's also another game called The Last Ninja on the C64. And this is it. This is The Last Ninja. A little bit different, as you can see. Definitely not as good. Interesting. But it's no Last Ninja, even though it is. But yeah, we play as a strange ninja that has a sword and throws stars. And it's very, very difficult to figure out what I've got to do. Boom! It's the most difficult thing ever. I mean, I'm dead already. I can't believe it. That's what happens if you don't use the smoke bomb. He tortures you to death. So if you're unsure what to do, you go to the Buddha and he'll tell you what weapon you need next. As you can see, it's telling me I need to collect the smoke bomb, which we need for the dragon. So thank you to the Buddha. You did it again! Why does this guy not take swimming lessons?